Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm doing another video. Now today's video is very exciting. I mean, this might be the first time I've uploaded like twice in a day, but obviously because of the recent Next Step Season 8 news, I thought it would be a worthy excuse to post twice today. So earlier on I did a video reacting to the news that Season 8 was coming. It was very quick, I hadn't planned it, I just stopped in a field and filmed it. So, you know, this video is kind of a bit more formal, a little bit more planned, and I just wanted to kind of tell you what we know so far about the Next Step Season 8. I just want to start by saying, obviously this news is really exciting. I've already kind of said how happy I am about it. We've been waiting such a long time for it, and I'm so happy that it's finally here. But I kind of just want to go through each picture, each thing we know, and just explain what I think about it. There will be a theories video coming soon. I'm hoping to get it out by like Wednesday, Thursday, because, you know, like, I'm not even kidding. I've had messages every single minute today, and people have been asking me what my theories are, what I think about this certain thing. So I just want to make sure that I answer all of them in the theories video, because I don't want to like leave any of your questions out, but I have some good theories, so stay tuned for that. So the first person who was very quick to announce Season 8, apart from CBBC, was Miles Dobson. So he shared a picture of him and a few of the B Troopers. It was Winnie, oh gosh, I keep forgetting their names now, Winnie, Ethan, Jude and Izzy. So it was lovely to see them together. I mean, Nick and B Troop have such a good relationship off camera, so it's lovely to see that they have a great relationship on camera as well. Maybe one of the biggest shocks that I've had today is that Connie, who plays Maria on The Next Step, posted a picture. So Maria's coming back, which is a little bit shocking. Why she's back, I don't know, because obviously the things Maria did were not good for The Next Step. But, you know, I'm excited to see that. And also, Miles Dobson said there's a big plot twist in Season 8. So, yeah, we'll see what that is. So the next one is actually from, like, the video that CBBC put on. It's of Kingston, Lily, Ozzy and Piper. And I know it's not really like an official picture they put on, but it's such a cute picture, I had to talk about it. And you know what? I just think Season 8 is going to be so good, and this picture shows how good it's going to be. So next up we have some pictures from Maddie, who plays Winnie on The Next Step. There's some pictures with her, with some fellow B Troopers, and also with her, like, I don't know, what would you say? What would you call it? Like her name thing, like that she'd have on her dressing room door. So it's lovely to see B Trooper back this season, because they were such a big part of Season 7, so I'm glad this storyline's carrying over. Right, so next we have another picture of B Troop. Like, there's quite a few of B Troop. So we've got Brianna, Emily, Shane, Molly and Maddie. So we've got lots of the B Troopers, which I'm so happy about, and they're in Studio A, which is good, because this is one of the first pictures we've seen in Studio A. So I'm really, really pleased that we're seeing all of them back. Now the next picture is what Benjamin put on, and he put a picture on of Studio A. So this is the very first time we get to see what Studio A looks like. I mean, it looks exactly the same, but it's kind of giving me a more like modern feel. I don't know why. It's got like new posters. It just seems a lot more kind of clean. It looks more kind of like the colours just make it seem more modern, I think. So I'm really excited to see that in action. So next up was something Brian Olay put on her story. So it's some Talking Heads shots. It was like on the TV, and it's got her and Noah Zolficar, who obviously plays Kingston on The Next Step. So this is the first time you've seen Rochelle and Kingston's Talking Heads, and I have to say Rochelle looks stunning in her Talking Heads. Like, I am so excited to see them. The next thing really got to me. Like, I don't know why it got to me, but it's something about it. So we saw a picture of Rochelle in Studio A, and you can see like Kenzie's shoulder as well. It's almost like when I saw that picture, I knew it was all, I just can feel like it's coming to an end, because Rochelle just looks so much older now, and I just think that whether it's the end or whether we're going to get a new cast, just by this picture, the way she's looking, it looks as if she's saying goodbye. Obviously, I don't want that to be true, but I feel as if it is, and I just don't know. This picture's just like got to me, and I don't know why. Briar also shared another picture of Rochelle walking in on her phone, and again, it almost looks as if she's walking in to Studio A for one last time. I mean, she's on her phone, but I can tell that like something major's happening. So I don't know what to say. I literally just, I don't want to like say anything that's not true, but something's gonna happen major, I just know it is. So as well as Briar, Emily, who plays Kenzie, also shared some really cool pictures. So the first one I want to talk about is where Kenzie and Rochelle are having a hug. So there's this random location where I don't even know how to describe it. It's like lots of like bars and iron bars and things. So I think that's like on the Dance Mania set or something. I think they will be going back to Dance Mania in season 8. But they're hugging as if they are saying goodbye, and I've kind of... It's almost like I've accepted that A Troop are going. I'm not going to say what I think they're going to do. That is the theories video. But I think this is the end of A Troop as we know it, and that we are going to see B Troop now become the A Troopers. We also have a picture of Kenzie speaking directly to a camera. So I think there's going to be like a documentary for Dance Mania because they are speaking like face to face to the camera. I'm talking about my theories. I need to be quiet. It's not this video. There's also one of her in Studio One. There's one of her and... Molly together, like they've got like a blanket around them, which is really cute. Oh yeah, by the way, I've got all the pictures printed out here and I'm looking at them, so I haven't remembered them all. There's also one of her, Noah and Julian, who play obviously Kenzie, Kingston and Ozzy, and they all look like they've just finished filming. And it's also really nice to see a picture with Sage in it as well, and Liam as well. It's nice to see those two back, especially Sage, because obviously I thought she wasn't going to be in the next step for very long. So I cannot wait. I just can't wait. Next, we're going to talk about the pictures of Liam Mackey, who plays Finn, posted. So we've got a few kind of different like angles of Liam's face. I don't know if that's like the right thing to say. So we have one of him like looking serious into the distance, one of him like looking down as if he's sad. And we've also, right, this is strange. So we've also got one of some of the boys of A Troop dancing. But weirdly, by the way, I did not point this out. Somebody told me. We've got, is he called Colton? I can't even remember. The guy who played Chad in season 1 and 2 of The Next Step, he's in that shot. So there's clearly some old people returning, like not old, but like past Next Step people returning, which is so exciting. Another picture Liam shared was of A Troop putting their hands together in the middle and going like that, like they normally do. So I think that is going to be like one of the last shots we see of A Troop. I kind of feel like that is the point where they're going to move on. And Liam also shared his talking heads. I love his outfit. He's got like this blue and black like square jacket thing on, and I just think it really suits his character. And the final picture he showed was of him and Piper and also Cleo and Jude in the new Next Step cafe, and like they're like sat together, and I just think it's going to be a cute double date. And I cannot wait, by the way, to find out what the new cafe is called. I know it's like a dessert cafe or something. It's like a typical like American like dessert cafe thing, so I'm really excited to see that. So now we're going to talk about some pictures that Shelby aka Amy shared. So we've got one of her sitting in Studio A, and she looks really cool in her outfit. We've also got one of her, Lily and Piper, so obviously those two are great friends on The Next Step, so it's lovely to see that. There's also one of them in the cafe, which is really lovely to see. And the one which has shocked me the most, like I had to like look at this for a second. So we've got like them queuing up to go onto some set, and Studio A's in the left hand side, but I don't think you'll see that in the shot. However, they seem to be going on a dance floor, so I think this has got to be something to do with Dance Mania, because it looks as if it's a TV thing, just the way they're made up, the way their hair's done, what they're wearing. And there's also this lady stood there with like a pink blazer on, so I think she could be like a host or something. I don't really know, but that's like my theory for that. So Noah Zolvica shared a picture of him stood in Studio A, so that's really exciting to see Kingston back. And even more, like, shockingly, there's a picture of Nick, who plays Nick on The Next Step. Not Miles Dobson Nick, like a different Nick. The original Nick in season 3 from Elite. So is Elite returning or something? Like, do we want that to happen? I just don't know. I'm honestly just like, I just don't know what to say about that. Then we've also got some that Katie Hortensio, who plays Lily, shared. Lily's pictures did make me like nearly cry, because she just looks so... I don't know what the word is, mature perhaps, or like, she just seems so in herself and so pure in these pictures. Like, they really got to me, similar to how Briar's pictures did. So we've got one of her like just looking off into the distance, and then we've also got one of her in Kingston where she's crying. Now that was the one that really touched my heart, because something clearly has gone on. What it is, I don't know, but let's like, I don't know if I ship Kingston and Lily, but seeing that picture does kind of make me feel bad for her. So I hope Kingston and Lily stay strong, let's say that. So then we've got a picture of Katie and Carter, who play Heathcliff and Lily. So it's lovely to see those two together. And we've also finally got an A Troop picture. The Next Step didn't post this, and I literally don't know where I found it now. But anyway, there's a picture of A Troop all together, and they look so cute. Like, honestly, I'm so pleased that we have an A-Troop picture. I've literally just finished packing my stuff away, but I've just seen Victoria's just posted, so Michelle is going to be in the Next Step Season 8. I literally cannot believe it. I'm sorry this quality is going to be so bad compared to everything else. I'm so excited Victoria's coming back. I'll let you know what I think. But oh my gosh, Michelle is back at the Next Step. I literally can't. I'm just so excited. However, this is the part of the video which I have been dreading to say, because I know a lot of you will not know this news, so I'm just going to put this paper down to tell you. So, unfortunately, there is some bad news which comes with the Next Step announcement. I hate to break it to you if you don't already know, but Isaiah will not be returning to the Next Step. He will not be playing Henry, and this was confirmed by Miles Dobson. To see somebody from season 4 not return after Henry being there for 4 seasons is really, really sad. But equally, if Isaiah couldn't be there to film, or if he felt as if he didn't want to come back, I see why. But I'm really sad that Isaiah's not coming back, because he's kind of like an OG now. The season 1 lot have gone. So yeah, that's some sad news, I suppose. But yeah, I'll insert the clip of when Miles Dobson said about it, because I watched his live stream.
Is Isaiah in season 8? No, he was too busy.
But I'm so sad he's not coming back. However, I'm not going to let that, like, get me down, because my mood is, like, right up right now. So all of that stuff is fantastic. I am so happy. I can, like, just not contain myself today. I'm just so pleased the Next Step is actually back. Like, as you know, I've kind of been talking about it for a while. I've done my videos about it. However, today really feels as if it is coming soon. By the way, I feel like it will be out between October and maybe into the new year, sometime like that. Briar's live, she reckons about 3 to 6 months it'll come out. However, Julian was like, it might come out like next month, but I don't think that's true, so just... yeah, but 3 to 6 months sounds a bit more accurate. I'm just so excited. Like, I'm gonna have to, like, I just can't, I have no words. Like, I just don't know what to say. But those photos have really, like, made my day. If there's any more, I guess I'll just have to put them in my next video, because I don't want to, like, keep editing this one. But as always, like, comment and subscribe. I will see you for the theories video next, and then there's also going to be an Easter video. Like, there's so many videos I need to do this week, and my mind is just, like, racing with ideas. But I will see you soon for another video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.